Hello and welcome to 8th of February 2021. My name is MINDBLOWING. I'm a Forex trader and I'm here to help you becoming a better Forex trader. Now, good morning. Are you happy today? Have you woken up? Have you drunken your coffee today? Today is a great day as the sun is up, at least on this side of the world. So yeah, let's have some trade planning. For this morning, I would say it's a bit of a weird one. We have seen the news we are expecting soon stimulus packages, but the DXY is going higher. What is going on? So, sorry there. Yeah, hello Gandhi. Well, very much welcome. Good morning. So, I want to be a bit different from what I want to do in the evenings. This morning, I want us to discuss trade plans. If you have any trade plans, that is why I'm here. So we all went through what I wanted to do yesterday, but I just want to come up here and see if there was any live people for the London session. And if you haven't already traded the London Open, maybe there's something left for you. Yeah, let's see. So yeah, where are we? Gunai. How do you say that? Gunai? Gunai. EUR USD. Okay, all right. Okay, so you know what? Now we need to have like a morning routine. Okay, come on, we need more energy. This is how I prepare myself. Okay, great. We can do Euro. I feel so tired. Anyways, you know what? Smile. This is literally just your view into how I talk to myself in the morning. If you are wondering. I sit there like, you know what? Positive. Great. You're awesome. You're the best. Pretty awesome, right? So I feel like, yeah. So currently what is happening to Euro? You had so far your opportunity this morning. I will take it with the weekly. I'm going to down to daily. This was your opportunity, I would say. Lower low, lower high, sell. Now you're coming into this session here now, and you're basically looking at the same level here, and then you are able to sell that one too. As a day trader, I don't know if you want to take that one, but your first resistance is at 20. Your first support is 2015, and then at 20. And I would really be targeting 120 if you are if you're already short this one. At least partial take profit, and you're out. Though this webinar is only for education purposes, not financial advice, and I'm also only giving my personal opinion and my personal opinion only. If you do feel like you need help with your trading, I do have a mentorship for that if that is what you would desire. That does cost money, but if you don't want to pay any money, I have a Discord channel that is open for free. And great. Okay, so if you are currently going with the flow for this morning is we are turning lower on the euro. So your first chance was here, and your second chance is here, and your target might be 120. It also depends where are we for the New York session. I would probably say if that is New York and we are here, you would be, I would definitely shake in my pants and say, whoa, that is not a good price. That is a good price to start buying, and I don't want to be in front of that train. The question then becomes, are we going to do that? If we then come up to the same price again later today, then you will be break even, right? So if you have that order, and one of them is here and the other one is here, then I think you're good covered for today. All right, fantastic. Stop also above here, of course. Hi Gambler, hi Ali, hi I'm Con Engineering. Good morning, stay safe. I'm always safe, you know. Look how safe I am, you know. Safe environment, good chair, you know. I have some air protection. But yeah, thank you very much. I'm very well. I'm lucky to not have COVID and lucky to not have any other sickness other than right now being alive. Can you look at gold? Okay, so Euro USD, we're turned to the downside for Euro session so far. I have pointed out the clear buy zones we're looking into, and then yeah, great. Goldie, okay. So if you are a gold trader, that was your buy price at 1807. That means you're out, okay. So basically just playing around now. Okay, great. And then for the week, how is it for the week? For the week, we are just in the middle of somewhere. Okay, so basically what is really happening in gold is nothing has happened as of new. We are playing the daily pivot. Great buy price. If you actually bought it, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if this is going to be bullish, we need to kick off buy prices. Okay. Hi Gambler, I have no clue what you're talking about. 1890? Is that silver? Silver has 26, so that's not 18. Or is it 18.90? 18. Or is it 18 1000? Is it 1890? Is it 18? 18.19 or 1819? Okay, then it's okay. It's just that your wrote is a bit weird. I would say 1890, but it's not. I say it 1890, but I say okay. That's a very weird price, to be honest, but I can look at it. The other thing is that is just a confirmation of our buys, confirmation of our buys, and we're good with that. And I said we have to be above 1830 before we can start buying. So, but if you feel very frenzy, very aggressive, sure, if you want to take that price, great. I won't stop you. But I just want those confirmations before I start buying. Right? So everything is great, everything is going upwards. And then if it breaks lower, it doesn't really bother me. It really doesn't bother me. Okay? Great. You mentioned Euro USD and you have a buy at 1890. Okay. That's far away. That's the first suggestion. Yeah, so it's sure it's plausible. Sure, it is plausible. I'm just looking at this time frame here as we have the resistance. We have currently price turning lower. That doesn't mean anything else that you're just doing a job as we're turning lower. any price above here would not be appreciated as a seller. For you to buy down here, yeah, also great. I would rather see what price does at that point before actually buying. Like, even though I would love to have bought 18 and 1950, I knew that was a good price to buy. I wouldn't buy it out of face value because there's a price there. I would rather buy it out of a bullish momentum, right? So currently, what's wrong with my solution? Okay, I have to look at the solution of things. Just YouTube telling me that I have the wrong solution. Okay, great. Anyways, and then yeah. So what can I say? Trade plan for the lower side is currently ongoing. Great, fantastic. So my word for you, gambler, is I would look at price action first. So what I said in the beginning is, I said in the beginning of this webinar that I want you to talk about more about your trade plans. Gambler is in the right direction of where we are basically talking about what we can see. No, we're talking about your trade plans. I've already said yesterday what I wanted to say. Of course, there's a bit more development, but I think the most going forward for this morning is your trading plans, your ideas, and basically a public mentorship class. Actually, not far away from it, at least. Of course, it will be way more individual if we were in Zoom together, on a Zoom meeting together. But yeah, great. Anyways, I'm buying only if it breaks 21. Okay. Sounds great. And do you know what, bro? No worries about that trade plan either. Like, it has to break an M3. Yeah, it is a good price if we wait for that to break. That is the general idea. The other question is, even though if we went lower here on euro, is there any what I think of today is there any structural differences with Yellen as a finance minister in America? Is she going to put in some ideas of more taxation or whatever that will make the market shift like back in March? Okay, let's talk about that for a moment. What happened back in March and euro strengthened, that wasn't because of the added risk in the market. That wasn't because of COVID. That was because the Fed went from, I think it was 2.75, 2.75% to, well, at that point not so much, but 0.1. That's where we ended up in. I think it was 0.1, yeah, around 0, give or take. That is the carry trade and people getting interest rates from holding an American dollar, meaning this won't go down. When did that happen, you might ask? It happened back in 2008 here. And then they got out here. And then we have the move back in March that goes down, which is what's more expected. That is basically a rebalancing. My other question, we haven't got there yet, but you need to have made that thought process is this new administration going to put in new policies that is not there yet? Chief, hi Hardik. Chief, what is happening with gold? Don't be sad. You didn't lose money, right? And you're a pound. So what am I talking about here is you have to have made that decision. So far, what this American government has been into is stimulus. So we are dollar bearish. Great. But just have it in mind. So they are explaining your USD falling by more gains in the yield. Okay, 10-year T-note yield is going higher. Yeah, okay. That was just a technical analysis of everything, but okay. 30 yields hits 2%. So what is really happening is when the yields on the treasury bonds, the yield goes higher, dollar tends to go higher as well. What does that mean? That means that is a risk off scenario where you have dollar strength. Okay, just whatever. Just do that again a bit. Dollar up, and then the euro, Aussie, New Zealand, CAD down. But yeah, as this morning I can put that in. Okay, I can see this and move. Okay, good. I just didn't see you coming in, that's all. Because I do appreciate when you come into live, just say hi, so I know who you are here. Only mostly for education, not mostly for mostly for me to understand who is here or not. I said in Discord channel this morning that if you want to buy dollar, this looks like an opportunity 1 hour ago. So if you then 1 hour ago, around this candle here, around this candle here, we look to buy. No, we look to sell, sorry. This candle here. So yeah, it looks like we have some profit there already this morning. Great. Not a lot, but still something. Boom. What else? Euro pound. Okay. No, gold. Hi Arctic. I just want to say that it came down to the daily buy zone here. Perfect. It was a bit high at 620. And you should be let's see there, and then I guess a $6 drop, but yeah, so you should be stopped out yet. Sorry about that, but that was your re-entry. I wouldn't take it. I wouldn't advise you to take it, but it's just a reaffirmation that we are going higher. So yeah, don't worry. We did get the gap. We did close the gap, which was not what I wanted to see. So it went against me. So don't worry about that. Euro pound, we're still on the move higher. We're still on the track. Don't worry. Euro pound. Who is it and where is it? We're talking about here. Ahmed. What do you see, Ahmed? What do you want to see? What are you doing? What are you seeing? Where is pound going? Were you here yesterday, Ahmed? For the live session? While I wait for that answer, I would be able to say that that was the piece of information you definitely should know. So if you were here yesterday, you heard it. I won't say it again. But yeah. So yesterday I said you can only buy pound. That means you can only sell this one. That also means that you've had to go to the weekly sell zone, which is either at 87, 83 or 88, and it sounds like this looks like a better price at 87.19. For the short side, yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Oh, first time channel. Okay, so then I have to give you an update. Okay, great. First of all, I hope you give this a subscription and a like after this small educational. So, the Bank of England said on Thursday they are not intending to go negative in interest rates. Okay? That means, because if you then lower interest rates on a currency like pound, it will go down. So int neg, that is not available anymore. So you can't go lower in interest rates. So if you can't go lower in interest rates, what is then likely to happen? Aha. Pound bullishness. So we're all looking for pound bullishness because the Bank of England said they're not going negative. We are at around 0 now, 0.1. That's the bottom. So it's quite, so far, a specific time of they can't go lower. It's also like GameStop. You couldn't buy GameStop, and right now you can't sell pound. Of course you can sell pound. Of course you can do whatever you want. But the Bank of England said they don't want to lower the interest rates. So generally speaking, pound is not going to fall. Market can take it on for other reasons. But we're only looking for bearish opportunities. And bearish opportunities is between 88 and 87. Then I must warn you that euro pound, generally speaking, as far as I remember, is generally not trending. But here we are. In January, it was trending quite well. Congratulations for that. That's pretty awesome. But yeah. So I will only look to sell. Did that give you a lot of confidence? So fundamental analysis first, then we do what else. And then the other thing is for the dollar, they want us to short the US dollar central bank. So that's what we're doing. We're just following what the central bank wants us to do. Do you know why? USD NOK 12th of March. I think it's 12th of March. I think it is USD NOK. I just have to make that very presented when you are new here. So it's not that 12th. It was 19th. Sorry, 19th March. The Norwegian central bank said they are considering to buy krona to make this one go down. They're considering to support the krona. If you then did so, you would have got 36,000 pips by now, or yeah, 36,000 pips by now. Congratulations, mate! You would have gained 36,000 pips if you just bought krona when they said so. And then you could have gone to euro NOK and done the same thing. There is only 291,000 there, or maybe 29,000, whatever, something like that. And yeah, 22% difference, and pound NOK as well. Okay, what does this mean is you don't bother trading against central banks. Straightforward, don't do it. So when the British Bank says, Bank of England says, we're not going to go negative, there is only way. There is only one way, and that is up. Currently, dollar is strengthening today, this morning. Doesn't really bother me at all, because it only gives me what I wanted, and I said yesterday, a better price. Pound dollar secret box. Secret box, you are absolutely at the right time. I am just about to do it. Very good timing. Boom. Congratulations. And for those who has just joined in here, very much welcome indeed. So, how do I look at the market? I currently look at the market as slightly bullish, currently range bound. That means there is no market. Currently, I wouldn't say this is a great opportunity. I would say that I want a higher high. I can also say I want to buy here. It is aggressive. But if we are considering this is a range here, I would call this the box of nothing. This is the box of whatever. Okay, so far I wouldn't trade it until it breaks higher and then it comes back down again. So you have to make up your own choices of how do you want to trade this. Do you want to trade it as a range, or do you want to trade this as just a pullback and then higher? That's up to you. So if I was to do anything this week on pound, if anything at all, this is the price, and wherever you put your stop loss is far away, probably 50 to 100 pips. Great. There's my wife also coming in here. Great. Hi, Maj. Great. Welcome. And for everyone else, the wife has just joined in. Congratulations to her. She has found me finally. But yeah. So is there? Who else has a supportive wife? She comes into your live stream and comments. It's pretty amazing, eh? Yeah. So we're looking to go higher, but it's just a range. It's a bit deranged. Australian dollar, US dollar. I have said this to be resistance. It is still currently resistance, and I would still treat it as resistance. And yeah, price coming back up to. So how do we trade this one? You look for new lower low, new pullback. Great. Continuation lower. Remember, we have, I don't know where orders are, but orders should be in this area here. So currently you are doing the safe bet, but if it then goes higher, what else? Yeah, so yeah, everything is great. Everything is positive. If you bought up here, I would absolutely not encourage it. So if you did buy up here, you're in for a ride, I want to say. All right. What else? New Zealand dollar, kind of the same thing actually. Opened lower, came back up again, made a new high, came back lower again. But this is still very much of a range, a bit deranged, and yeah, great. We're just waiting for it to move. Dollar cat. How's this one going for you, mate? This is, what are you thinking? Back up to 28, just short of 28. Pretty good, pretty standard. Other than that, great. This is supposed to strengthen in this time period. Euro is supposed to fall in this time period. So for you to look on dollar bulls, you're just playing what we normally do every single year anyways. Okay? But if we now get more talks about these stimulus packages that I'm talking about so much, I'm almost saying it to boredom, whenever we get it, I think that is going to really send the markets higher and dollar down. So yeah, just waiting for it basically. So currently to today, we had the industrial production was okay. Okay, that is not positive. Consensus was 0.3 and industrial production was 0. I thought it was actually on point. I thought it was 0.3, but I don't know why I see it differently here. Daily effects. Anyone who sees like calendars, there it is. Economic calendar. And then today. And then GMT outlet. And then this morning. That also says 0. That's why we're falling and not rising. Great. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. And what else? I'll see yen. Okay. Is trying to go higher. Daily. Kind of sideways, but higher. CAD yen definitely higher. Euro yen is higher. Pound yen is currently higher. And New Zealand yen is currently higher. So it's actually just a dollar that does strengthen. Great. Okay. Then, great. I'll see Swissy. Mina? You are in Sal. As your mentor, as your good friend that I am to you, for free. I'm just trying to find a word that's not going to roast you. Okay. What I want you to do is some basic technical analysis. I do have now the right to ask why. Why did you sell your Australian dollar Swissy? That's the first question I want to ask you. The second question is this a downtrend? And if it's so, it is a downtrend. How do you define a downtrend? I can give it a guess, and you have used RSI. Can I give it a guess? I just want you guys to succeed. I don't want you guys to be in this market conditions in a sell. Like, it's not even close to being bearish, mate. It's almost trying to make a new higher high. It has a strong uptrend, mate. This is 4 hour, okay. So higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, high, low, high, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. The weekly it's still bullish as long as below 60, 856. Like, bro, please. This is still very valid trade plan. It's going higher. Why are you counter trending? Like, that is almost like deliberately wanting to lose money. Yes, it can fall. Yes, it can go higher. But you need to put yourself in the best possible situations. If you were a seller of Australian dollars Swissy, did you sell here? 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 That is the bearish momentum. That move here, this candle signals the downtrend. Comes back up, sell. Comes back up, sell. Comes back up, sell. Maybe a stop loss here. Some of it. You come down again. Try again. Sell. Sell. Take profit. Take profit. That was the end of it. You might try again. Sell. Okay, you got stopped out. Great. And now we have turned a bit higher. Now is not the time to sell. I would love you to win. I would love you to take those trades here. Those are a bit more difficult to take, a bit more challenging to take. But we are generally in uptrend. And once you see that, great. 1, 2, 3, 4, down. Up, 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 up. We're still up, bro. And how do I know that this is the low? This is the low we should look into. Let me see if I can find that. It's the buy zone for February. You can see that? Between 68.20, 67.68 is the buy zone. And you even got some of it again. That's where I want you to trade. That is the buy zone. No, it's gone. Sorry, mate. I wouldn't sell it for the dear life of me, and I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Maybe not even my worst enemy. Okay. It can change. It can change, but I don't know if it will change. All right. And until it has changed, you're very much welcome, Ahmed. I really try to help you out. So deeply appreciate it. Give it a like. And for those who are here today, have you guys seen the weekly Forex forecast I made on Saturday? Second of all, have you subscribed? Is there someone who hasn't seen that video? There we go. This is the weekly Forex forecast done for dollar pairs. Okay? Go look at that. So for the yen, sterling yen, we are at a higher high. We are at a resistance. Doesn't mean it should fall. We would love it to fall, so we can get a better price to fall. But yeah. This is the monthly buy zone. This is the monthly take profit zone. And the rest is history. We have been in a range for quite some time now. We have finally broken out. Question is, are we going to come to retest or if are we not? I don't know. So I would love for price to come back down to this price here at around 80.50. That would be great and awesome. Canadian dollar yen is just making higher highs and higher lows. But I wouldn't want to stop us from wanting this price here at 82.22. Okay, I understand. I just sell for 50 pips. I'm already 1.5 in profit. Yeah. If you do win me now, I do wish you all the success in this world. That is not where I am. But you're going against everything that the market is telling you right now. The current market is higher. Australian dollar in particular is quite strong at the moment. If you look at the currency index, oh, it's weak. Improved. And the general idea for Australian dollar is to rise. The general idea for Swissy is actually to weaken, so that would be terrible for both. And then if you said you sold and you are 1.5 in profit, I don't know how much you still have left in profit, because then if you sold like top it up, maybe. I'm showing you that there is better ways to make money than to sell tops. That is clearly higher highs. We might not be friends if you disagree with me, but find a system that works for you. Great. And if this is a system, I'm really curious that you can make money, profits, because I've been trading for over 70 years now. And if you can tell me that for over 70 years you have been doing this profitably, I would like to hear you. I would like to hear you out. But until then, until you can prove that for the past 12 years, no, 7 years, you have been doing this profitably, I would still stick to my theory, which comes from losing a lot of money, doing a lot of stupid trades, selling a lot of higher highs. So yeah, great. I think I'm going to an end now and doing the last pair now, and then go oil, and then I will go. I would love price to come back down to this price here at around 75.60, and then higher high. Great. So I will just have to wait and see as a shark in the water. Back up to 74, 64, 76.40. Great. Boom. So back to what I told you this morning is, if you did sell euro, are you still in profit? Probably not. Somewhere in between there. Not so much. A bit. Last thing is oil. It is absolutely just going higher, absolutely bananas. And I think we're going for $60. That is a psychological level. So if it stops at 59.80, don't be shocked. Okay. Still uptrend, and it was supposed to come down this week too. 55 is too low. But yeah, so far still going strong and higher. That is worrying me that we're going so strong. That's all. Okay. Other than that, UK has hit 60, but it's not the same thing. And we're going back up to 62 for this one. Gold is currently trying to go higher. Great, everything is great there. Silver, great again. Still holding bullish bias. Nat gas is all over the place. Starting off the buy, starting off the sell, somewhere in between. Right, great. Thank you guys for joining. And I just want to put in the Discord channel right now, right here, right now. If you want my free help, talking to me, saying your trade plans, and I can help you out, that is where you go. And until then, if you do need a mentorship, I do have that on mnfx.com. If you're interested, no one asking you to, just see if you need. And then we can work on every day on US Trader for the next 6 months, every single day. And in the end, I should have made you a better profitable trader. Okay? Boom. Congratulations on the profits this morning. See you soon. And I see you very next soon. Bye-bye.